Hey, welcome back, folks. You're watching Newsmax TV's Liquid Lunch. I am breezing through a liquid lunch myself, although I'm drinking a martini out of a wine glass, which is strange, but it works. Frankie noted a little earlier today that I was shot out of a cannon. He asked me if I was on crack, and it just occurred to me what happened. My good friend Nick Maynard, he's one of the top distributors in the whole country of this Elevate coffee, which gives you your daily dose of dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins. And I was trying it. It was really good. And I lost like a whole bunch of samples. Now I'm moving, and I recovered this box of samples, and I had one this morning. And if you want to know why I'm all jacked up and shot out of a cannon, it's because I'm elevated today from my good friend Nick. And I was with him yesterday, and for some reason the coffee popped up today in one of my moving boxes, so I had one. And Elevated is the show when we have great minds like Rob Taub and Daniel Christmann joining us again. Guys, I want you to take a look at this clip of Joe Biden and then hear your thoughts on it.
President Trump has indicted himself by obstructing justice, refusing to comply with the congressional inquiry. He's already convicted himself. In full view of the world and the American people, Donald Trump has violated his oath of office, betrayed this nation, and committed impeachable acts.
Dan, I hear you chuckling over there, and it is quite funny to see Joe limping in as the last one to, but it's no surprise he's limping. What do you think?
I think Guiding Light is more believable than that. I mean, Lord have pity on any soul that actually buys into that guy's nonsense. I mean, that's literally what I'm laughing at. Like, who is going to buy into this? Who is going to...
I will.
You will buy into Biden. Wow.
Buy. I'm a short seller. I'm short Joe Biden.
Flavor, go ahead, buddy.
Short Biden. He may not even make it.
I
to the
think
race.
Trump's going to indict himself, as Biden said.
He's going to indict himself.
Yeah, he will.
So he's going to call up Bill Barr and say, "Hello, Bill. Would you mind letting me indict myself? Because I didn't do anything wrong, but I just want to make things easy." His tweets, his phone
calls, he is self-incriminating him by doing all of these things. He's having the Justice Department act as his own personal attorney.
It is.
No, it's not. It's the people's. We, the people. Not me, the Donald Trump, is on the Constitution. E plebnista, what they said in Star Trek High.
We, fans are out there. Happy
people.
Okay.
Sometimes
that was my Aunt Maxine, by the way.
Sometimes you got to just take down the whole ship. Sometimes you just got to light
that. So what are we going to do? Everybody jump overboard?
Ship, I said.
Oh, okay, good.
No, you just got to light the grenade and blow everybody
like Adam Shifty.
I don't think Donald Trump is really that selfish or really cares about his political career that much to not take a stand on the absolute BS that's going on. He's like, all right, if I'm going to get indicted, if I'm going to get impeached, if I'm going to get this, well, you're coming down with me. And he's just lighting off the hand grenade on the global theater. Look, he hired Rex Tillerson. Why on earth would he hire Rex Tillerson?
Because
to
Vladimir
pick
Putin
his
wanted him.
brain and find out exactly what is going on. Why did he hire John Bolton? To pick his brain. And you notice when he fires John Bolton, all this stuff starts breaking loose?
Speaking about John Bolton, we should pick through his mustache and see what's in there. That thing is unsightly. That thing is crazy. I mean, how can you believe a guy who's like the shaggy DA? He's like hiding behind this big scruff of a stash.
I see a sense of cocaine joke coming.
Makes sense. No. I mean, listen, isn't today a holy day for you and you folks?
I think yesterday was.
Was that yesterday?
Yes.
So I'm a day late. I was off yesterday, but
I'm not wearing a Trump yarmulke.
Well, my friends from the Republican Jewish Coalition brought this for me.
Oy vey.
I was off yesterday, but I want to thank my friends over there from the RJC for this. Let's take a look at Tulsi Gabbard and what she had to say just recently.
Yeah, Tulsi.
The DNC and the corporate media are trying to hijack the entire election process. So in order to bring attention to this serious threat to our democracy and to ensure that your voice is heard, I'm seriously considering boycotting the next debate on October 15th.
In other news, Tulsi Gabbard is boycotting the thing she just got into. It doesn't make sense, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Democrats were trying to rig it again. They did it once. Maybe they'll do it again.
They have to rig it. Their whole world is about to fall apart. For who? They need to just take down Trump. They need to just
No, but who do they have? Who are they rigging it for? Like, who's
Who are
the
they rigging it
chosen
for?
one
Oh,
at this
God.
point?
You know what? I'm
Rob,
not
it's
gonna sit here
your
and
party
try to-
sometimes,
try
most
to-
times.
play
I'm
chess
not a
with the devil.
supporter of Elizabeth Warren or Bernie Sanders, and I've been asked on various shows, who do I think is not my favorite candidate or my chosen candidate, but is the candidate that could beat Trump? And I've always gone to Biden. The waters may be muddied now, but I don't like Elizabeth Warren's plans and ideology and her policies.
Can
So
Spartacus come out of left field?
Spartacus being
He should come out of
Pete
the closet
Buttigieg?
first,
Andrew,
and then
Andrew
he can
Yang
come out
actually
out
has
of
some
left field
ideas. I
because-
mean, I would be welcome to listen to Andrew Yang.
I like
think
Yang.
that-
Yang's
I
actually
think-
good.
I
He's a
think that universal
businessman.
income is so
It's
much
a
better
joke.
than
you
the
can't
welfare
give people
system we have.
$1,000 a month to do nothing.
Actually,
I mean, that's
I would tell.
socialism.
This is where the Republicans are losing. Is if you look at, we give Puerto Rico $38 billion a month, but there's more CVS's and Walmarts in a square mile going straight through that food stamp program.
Wow.
And if you actually gave them $1,000 a month, if you gave Puerto Rico to every Puerto Rican that $38 billion and actually got to see how universal income worked and implemented it, it would be very interesting. I think it would be a lot more sustainable than the welfare system
Rob,
we
I'm
have
going to
now.
give you the final word.
the final word on what? Everything? The world
Everything.
as we
Yeah,
know
everything.
it?
Just go with everything.
I think that the media and the news cycle and process is going at 1,000 miles an hour, and the law and the courts still function as they always have, which is slow as a mule. So I just think that everybody, both sides, and we mix it up, have to be patient, and we're going to see what turns out. I don't have a crystal ball. I don't think anybody else here does, but something is going to happen.
You don't have your crystal ball.
No, I don't, but I
Frank
think
said
Trump's
you were gonna
going
bring your
down.
crystal ball today. Rob.
Trump's
This
going
is
down.
ridiculous. Well, that's how we
Trump.
mix it
Thank
up.
you, Trump.
That's how we
Trump's
do
the
it
best
right here.
president ever. Trump, you're the best president ever, and thank you so much for everything you've done for us.
That's
Goodbye,
Daniel,
Don.
That's Daniel Christmann and Rob Taub. And this is how we mix it up. Nobody gets paid around here, including me. So when you hear thoughtful conversation, it's real. We're going to take a quick break, come back right after this with Frankie Morano joining me back on set and a whole host of other insults that he will slay upon me. We'll be right back after this.